Hey guys, Kyle here, and it's time, finally, for our Back to the Future 3 audio commentary highlights. The full audio commentary can be found over on Kaiyados' channel. He edited the second half of this video, so go check out his channel. He does gaming stuff. Without any further ado, it's time for Back to the Future 3.
Steven Spielberg presents
Jurassic Park. Just confuse people about what's playing.
Not quite.
Should we do that? Should we talk about other movie scenes during the commentary?
No, we shouldn't. Hey, I've seen this before.
This is familiar.
Are we sure we're watching the third one?
I hope it's the third one.
They show this same exact scene at the end of 2, and then,
And then every now and then throw in a shot of Crispin Glover and they get sued.
oh good, I did play the right one.
Using, I guess, okay, it's a pickaxe. I was like, why is he using a walking cane? He doesn't need one. Elb, short for elbow. You must put your elbow here, Marty. Look at this arrow.
There. Now my pinball machine is complete. We have historians that should know better about bright pink clothing for cowboy
Like
clothing.
perhaps Doc, who's a scientist
Yeah.
and just a learned man in general, should perhaps know that no cowboy ever wore that.
Especially like little atoms on the shoulder things.
And really no person ever should wear that. It's never been fashionable. Hey, the Indians aren't going to be there, John.
Yeah, they... Oh, wait. We were wrong.
That's why they didn't have DeLoreans in the Old West, because they didn't like them. Oh, that's gross. It's peeing on the ground. He's been in the past for like 1 second,
Well,
covered in dust.
there are no paved roads.
They don't need roads.
Mom, is
Love
that
this scene in all
Mom,
three
is that
movies.
you?
He looks like a science cowboy, like some kind of lame superhero from the 80s. I'm the cowboy of science. Beakers, yeehaw!
He's like if Mr. Wizard had a had a
Science-
cowboy
had a
themed
cowboy
episode.
outfit.
Oh, good, I have pants on this time.
Because he didn't the other time. What was that about anyway?
I never
You
noticed-
hit your head, so I'm going to take off your pants.
I honestly never noticed it until this time that he actually checks to see if he has pants on.
Oh my goodness, it's leaking. Is that oil?
Everything's leaking on me today.
Since when do babies act like cars and cars act like babies? I want a set of doors like that for my apartment. Just come in through the saloon doors.
Into your kitchen.
Into the kitchen, yeah.
Take a look and see what just breezed in the door.
Some kind of science cowboy.
Especially not some duded up, egg sucking gutter trash.
What harsh words were those?
Egg sucking. I'm gonna use that
What kind
to
of
insult
family
people.
friendly words are these? Do you need a napkin?
Napkin? What's a napkin? Is that a nun?
No, they just wore bonnets.
It's like one of those metal slides when you're a kid.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Wouldn't it be great to buy the horse for $75? I mean,
It's a cheap horse.
I'd expect it to be dead if it was $75.
It's probably worth more than that. You can, I don't know. I think people still do stuff with horse meat. I know it sounds that's disgusting, but
I'm gonna talk about.
Maybe.
This is the horse meat episode. You know, I know it's hot, but he's gone to a lot of effort for some ice.
yeah. Marty calls it a refrigerator.
It's a refrigerator.
It's a very weird choice of words because it only, as far as I know, it only produces ice.
Actually, it also doubles as a everlasting gobstopper maker.
So use, buddy! He's the fastest horse in the world! Won't run more than 35, 40 miles an hour!
Okay, if you know that fact, then why do you have us doing this?
I got it! We can simply
give Biff $80.
And if you can get the fire hot enough, and I'm talking about hotter than the blazes of hell and damnation itself.
Which is pretty much impossible.
And here they're altering the timeline dramatically, because building a giant science factory in the middle of town isn't altering the timeline dramatically or anything. Crashing a train off of a ravine isn't altering the timeline.
Doesn't she say later that the horses get spooked by a horse? I mean, no, sorry. That the horses...
Who are you? Nay! And there's all of her textbooks.
Aw, what is she gonna do?
Clayton.
You know, they had a ravine named after you in my time. Good ravine.
What I'm saying is Dr. Brown would not be where he would have been to save Clara and fall in love with her. She would have already been dead.
Maybe she had met him in town,
But she
and
would
that
have,
derailed
she
her
would have
plans?
already been dead.
Or maybe they just didn't think of it. Hold up. They did think about it, because it turns out if you look back at the footage in an earlier scene when Doc and Marty are talking about the Show Nash / Clayton Ravine, that Clara's right behind them in the shot. She's got all her luggage. So my hypothesis here is that, like the mayor was saying, she was coming to town, and then after she came to town and did whatever she had to do, she went on to her little cottage, and on the way to her cottage in the prime timeline, she died. In the other timeline where Marty wasn't there, she met Doc, and in this timeline, Marty and Doc saved her from dying, so that obviously she could be a huge plot element in this film. I guess I'm right. Just kidding.
If you move it this way, the image turns fuzzy.
Yeah, that's called the focus ring, you idiot.
But did you hear what he said? So if you turn it the other way, he goes, everything becomes clear.
Yeah.
It's like, isn't that the way it works?
Just turn it to where it's clear, and then use it then. You're stupid. You have the dumbest problems. Bye.
Why am I holding this like this?
Good evening.
Evening.
You look very nice.
You look very stupid. I fixed your telescope. It's not broken. Took me 1 minute to fix it.
All I did was clean it a little bit.
I actually added another telescope on there. It's a pair of binoculars now.
Now I can't get the sight of like two giant.
Giant binoculars.
Yep. Just really long binoculars.
I can see the moon. It's really big.
Now I could watch the moon with both eyes.
Sure, and that one suits you, Mr. Ashwood. It's very willkommen.
Wow,
Mr. Acewood.
hey, Frisbee, far out.
I don't know what he means. What is it? It's right there.
Is it right in front of him? So during the festivity time,
What you gonna do, boss?
they have to check their firearms to get into the town. But any other time,
You can have a shootout in the middle of town.
in the middle of the saloon, and
Including the doc shot a sniper rifle,
I only need one.
and no one cared.
you.
Hey, lighten up, jerk!
I don't know. Is he calling me fat?
Tomorrow we're robbing the Pine City stage.
Yeah, everybody tell everybody
Monday.
our plans, okay? They must be the dumbest criminals. No, tomorrow we're gonna rob the Pine City stage.
Jot it down on your calendar. I'm gonna kill you Monday.
All right, somebody send a letter to the Pine City stage right now.
You've read Jules Verne.
I adore you.
I am Jules Verne. You told me to come and fix this telescope every day. It's like you're flirting with me or something. I don't get it.
And every time, it's in focus when you put in focus. Stop
time you-
asking me to fix it.
In fact, it's in focus when you hand it to me. They shoot it again.
Stop showing it.
I like how they shoot it so they get just the curve. So there's no ignoring it.
I don't even want to talk about it.
What's that refrigerator about? Why'd you do that? Surely you can't enjoy one piece of dirty ice. You'd be better off just drinking it warm.
It would have been better for him to make a filter.
A water filter so everyone can have drinkable water. No, I'm gonna make a breakfast machine.
So I must be scientific.
Doc, why are you wearing the Arby's hat?
I caution you about disrupting the continuum for your own personal benefit.
You say you're smart and you like science, but you don't even know how a telescope works.
Tomorrow I have to go back to the year 1985.
She's like, I get it. You don't want to fix my telescope anymore. I'm weird because I have barbed wire.
I just twirl this barbed wire all day long.
And I talk.
What's wrong with you?
Back to the future!
Could you say it any louder? There's past people here.
Right.
Yeah, they might overhear.
I'll take a one-way ticket.
Do you have a train that runs off of a ravine? I feel like that's my destiny for some reason.
And you'll be branded a coward for the rest of your days!
Where did that pirate come from?
Last night had the worst case of broken heart I have ever seen.
Look at my barbed wire.
And he didn't know how he could live.
How's your barbed wire coming, Paul?
How much?
Excuse me.
Do you have any barbed wire?
Reach for the sky.
There's a snake in my boot. I think we're watching the wrong movie.
Oh, darn.
Maybe I'll trade it for a new hat. Ride and take care of that baby!
Yeah, you Scottish dork.
I will!
Where did he get so many AA batteries?
The weirdest reason to steal the train when they explain it. It's a science experiment.
Is this a hold-up? It's a science experiment.
I don't know why they put on masks because, I mean, the masks are to hide your face, but if you're going to go to the future, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
What are these things, anyway?
3 rolls of yarn. I guess it's nothing.
Hey, butthead, get
got you, Biff.
He's already on edge because it's the same guy.
His alpha dog nature is buried beneath.
I really like that hat, Marty.
Thanks, Biff. Do you like my school play outfit? It didn't
Okay,
look great. but-
okay. I know you're intense. Keep your intensity in Red Hot Chili Peppers. So now I'm not fired. Now I can continue working for Cusco. September 5th, 19.
Oh, my favorite month,
1885.
September.
Okay, this is the weirdest part of the movie, hands down.
The very end. Yeah.
That kid right there. Watch
so
him.
creepy.
Just watch him. And what is he doing with his finger?
It means
What is he
Yeah,
doing?
come here.
What is he
Come
doing?
here.
And then he points.
Come
Where do you
here.
see his finger.
Look. Come